It's time to decide the last two spots into the grand final in this consolidation final between Sabre, Tween from the winner bracket and Bergie and YoYo from the loser bracket. We'll start on the map Upper Rico by Omnipods, who was just eliminated in the previous round. First off, a warm-up round, and that gives me a chance to take a look at the online records, where we see that Tween got the fastest time here, 104.98. Sabre got top 2, Bergie got top 6. and YoYo got top 20. We will play to 120 for this match as well, and for the upcoming grand final taking place after this match. We play on 5 maps, 5 rounds on each. In one round you get 10 points for first place, second will get 6 points, third will get 4 points, and fourth will get 3 points. Once you reach 120 points you will become a finalist. That means that you have to win a round to secure your position. And we are halfway through this warm-up round, and then we will start off the match. Bergie fell down to the loser bracket in the winner bracket semi-final, in a very interesting fight between Coons, where he was in the lead and then failed the ending completely, and Coons was able to pass him. But ever since that happened, Bergie has been on a tear in the loser bracket and gone through several matches to reach this point. Tween though reached the winner bracket final and has otherwise had a great tournament and can still get to the final. Sabre, of course, the big surprise of this tournament, went all the way to the winner bracket final, which no one really expected him to do, and now got a chance as well to reach the final. And then of course we got the French hope, YoYo from Against All Authority, the last French player in the tournament, and he's gonna have the help from the audience. Of course, these players are on a big stage right now. But here we go, live into the first round of the consolidation final. We will decide the last 2 grand finalists now. Of course, Call Junior and Spam awaits in the grand final after getting through from the winner bracket final. And Sabre hits the pole to the left in the start, and then hits the side of the road as well and falls on his back. He's not gonna get any points in this first round, otherwise, unless he can get on his back here. No, doesn't look like it. He's gonna retire. Sabre with a nightmare of a start to this match. In the meantime, we have YoYo taking the lead ahead of Bergie, and then Tween at third. Here's Tween dropping in speed a bit, so YoYo and Bergie will get a lead, fighting for that first place. Tween is 2100s behind right now. As we get closer to the end, YoYo with good speed here, 1100s ahead of Bergie, but then Bergie catches up a lot. This is a stretch. You want to build up a lot of speed here. Both YoYo and Bergie with equal speed, so YoYo can win this one, but then Bergie getting closer though. Could perhaps pass. No, he hits the pole. Bergie is gonna see Tween pass instead. Could have perhaps passed YoYo there in the end, but will only get 4 points. YoYo takes the first 10 points and is in the lead. Tween at second at 6, Bergie at third with 4, and Sabre with no points. We'll see if Sabre can come back from that really bad start of this match. Can't really ask for anything worse than that. Oh, Bergie now stumbles a bit, gets a bad landing, 3400s behind. Otherwise a well collected pack of players here, with Tween and Sabre fighting for first place, YoYo just behind. And all 3 players on a pretty good pace, on 3100s from the online record. YoYo will go up to second place, passing Tween, maybe also Sabre. No, Sabre still at first place. To the next turn, and YoYo going really risky, almost had his wheels over the hole, but did not get punished for that, and goes up to first place just ahead of Sabre. Tween also in it. Who's gonna get the most amount of speed? Almost all the same speed from all 3 players here. Who's gonna win this round? Sabre, Tween, or YoYo? The last turn will decide it, and it's gonna be Tween, with 100 ahead of YoYo and 1300s ahead of Sabre. And then Bergie 8300s behind. Great race between those 3 players. YoYo and Tween tied for first now with 16 points each. Bergie at 7 and Sabre at 4. Going live into the third round out of 5 in this first map. Bergie once again with a bad start. Looks like he's not very comfortable here in the start of this map. you can catch up. Sabre, in the meantime, is leading the chart right now at first place, ahead of YoYo and Tween. 1600s ahead of YoYo. Sabre looking good right now. See if he can keep it up throughout the rest of the round as well. In the meantime, Bergie catching up to Tween. Kind of a spread out field right now. Sabre still keeping that first place, and Tween with more speed than Bergie. Or maybe not. Different lines here from the players. Let's focus on this fight for first. Sabre still with the lead. 1800s ahead of YoYo right now. Sabre will win this round unless he fails the ending. Here comes the last turn for Sabre. He's not going to make any mistakes, and he's going to win this round with a great time as well. 105.33. That is a statement for Sabre, from Sabre after that terrible start. Showing that he can definitely put up a fight here. So after 3 rounds played, we got YoYo in the lead with 22, Tween 19, Sabre 14 and Bergie 11. And 2 more rounds left to be played on this map. YoYo now with a poor start, but good speed here, catches up and will pass Tween, who's now the one who drops down in the start. And is 30 hundredths behind because of it. Sabre once again in the lead, looking to win for the 2nd time in a row. Can he do it? It would be a huge surprise if he reached the final and then he makes another mistake. No, it wasn't him, it was Bergie. Excuse me. So Sabre still in the lead. Bergie falls down to 4th place. Tween at 2nd, YoYo at 3rd. Sabre on his way to win a 2nd round in a row. There is YoYo at 3rd, losing some ground though. Perhaps Bergie can catch up to him. Tween getting closer to Sabre here. Not really, still 1800s behind. Sabre looking to win for the 2nd time in a row. No mistakes in the end, and Sabre does it. 105.86, not as fast of a time, but all the other players made some minor mistakes throughout that round. So Sabre, 2 10-pointers in a row, up to 24 points now. Only 1 point behind Tween and 2 points behind YoYo. Bergie now off to a pretty bad start, 14 points only. And Bergie had a really good start to all his loser bracket matches. I do believe, so this is a bit of a different way to start a match for Bergie. We'll see how we will deal with it. Of course, he's played a lot of matches as well, so might feel a bit fatigued. Last round now of this first map with YoYo at 4th place in the start. And Sabre is off to a pretty good start again. Can he win for the 3rd round in a row? Certainly will make up for that mistake in the first round where he didn't get any points. Tween though is in the lead now. Bergie will also pass Sabre. YoYo at 4th. Lurking behind them, but will attack and go up to 3rd place. Great turn there from YoYo. Tween still in the lead with 10 hundredths ahead of Bergie. YoYo with another good turn. Can go up to 2nd place. No! Doesn't have enough speed. Bergie and Sabre will pass him. Coming up to the ending now. Tween still in the lead. Sabre and Bergie will fight for 2nd place. Maybe YoYo as well. Let's see. Tween looking to take 1st. Who's going to take 2nd though? Sabre or Bergie? It's Sabre. Great round between all 4 players. 1900s. And that's the end of the first map. Tween in the lead with 35. Sabre at 2nd with 30. YoYo at 3rd with 29. And Bergie at 4th with 18. So far been a very close match, as expected. And yeah, YoYo writes that he's last with 0.66, which is a pretty good time. And remember, Sabre won that previous round with 0.80. So I can understand YoYo feeling a bit disappointed with that. But that's how it goes sometimes in this game. It's really small margins. Alright, so the next map will be Utopia by Wally. Massa got the online record. Bergie got top 3, Tween got top 10, YoYo got top 11 and Sabre got top 13. And as usual, we'll start with a warm-up round. And that's the end of the warm-up. As you can see, YoYo hit the side of the finish there in the end. You can do an alternative way to finish this map by going on the side there. It will still register as a round. And it is slightly faster. However, it's also kind of risky, and sometimes the round will not register, which is what happened to Bergie in the winner bracket semifinal. And Koons was able to pass him. So we'll see if that's gonna happen. We are going live into the second map now. Utopia by Wally. Tween in the lead with 35. Sabre at second with 30. YoYo at third with 29. And Bergie at fourth with 18. Playing to 120 with finalist mode. And YoYo with a bad start to this first round. Although that's a good turn, so he catches up to Bergie and Sabre. Tween takes the lead. YoYo going a bit too wide there. So he's down to fourth again. Tween gets company. Bergie will join up with him, and that's a bad turn from YoYo, so he's even further behind now at fourth place. Let's follow Sabre at third. Going up on the platform, hits the ceiling of the checkpoint. It's gonna lose him a couple of hundreds. No, this is gonna be between Tween and Bergie for first place into the first round. Tween can extend his lead, and Bergie can catch up to the others. Will Bergie do the alternative finish? He's behind right now. He's too far behind, I think. Tween can save it. And he will save it. Bergie knows it, so he also goes the safe way. And a great time by Tween. 58.95. Bergie 59.11. YoYo 0.90. And Sabre 1 minute 0.76. So Tween now up to 45 points. YoYo at 33. Sabre also at 33. And Bergie at 24. As we go live into the second round of the second map, where we see Tween now failing the start, I mean, and it's gonna be behind with over 2 seconds into the next checkpoint. Not gonna be another 10 points here for Tween, so that gives an opportunity for the others to catch up. And Sabre right now with a great lead over Bergie at second place, 1800s ahead. Oh, but that's a good turn from Bergie. Catches up. And is only now 1600s behind Sabre. Will Sabre be able to stay in front? YoYo at third, 2600s behind. Good speed from both players. Let's see the landing as well. Good stuff here. Oh no! Sabre goes too wide! Sabre will have to adjust his speed, and Bergie will pass him. Bergie will take the 10 points instead. 59.45. 1200s ahead of Sabre. YoYo about 1 second behind, and Tween about 2 seconds behind. That was Sabre's round. But he is still at second place with that, 39 points. Tween still at first with 48. YoYo at third with 37, and Bergie at fourth with 34, catching up. This could be a very close match if this continues. Oh, Tween with another poor start, but not as bad as the previous one at least. Still in this fight. With YoYo right now in the lead. So this landing here can be a bit awkward. All 4 players doing it pretty well. Tween seems to be losing additional time though. Let's see if he can catch up anything. These next couple of turns. YoYo still with that small lead. Oh, Bergie losing some speed. Sabre goes up to second place. And then hits the ceiling of the checkpoint again, I think. But he's still in it. Didn't lose too much time with it. YoYo still in the lead. Tween with a lot of speed, catching up. This is gonna be a close round. Tween, Sabre, Bergie, or YoYo. Who's gonna win it? Looks like YoYo right now. Sabre with a lot of speed here. Comes back in the ending. Sabre comes back, but it's not enough. He will end at fourth place. YoYo takes first, 58.91. Bergie 1000s behind. Tween 1400s behind. And Sabre 2500s behind. Another great race between the 4 players. Tween at 52, YoYo 47, Sabre 42, and Bergie 40. Only 12 points between the players. As we start the 4th round, and Sabre hits the wall in the start. So looks like he's gonna only get 3 points in this round. And he's gonna get the other points. Right now Tween with 10 points, Bergie with 6, and YoYo with 4. He can go up to 62 points if he wins this one. And right now it looks pretty promising for the Slovakian player. Going up on the platform. Bergie getting a bit closer, and then I have a bit of lag. That's not That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I think that might be the event, because this happened in the French qualifications as well. Yeah, it's really unfortunate. Could not have come at a worse time. Yep, there we go. The match was interrupted, so I'm gonna try rejoining the server here. Give me a sec. But I don't think it's gonna be possible, probably. Or maybe not. Maybe it is possible. Nope. So yeah, I'm gonna write to the admin here and we'll see if he's gonna reply. He might be on the stage though, so is the match still going on? Those watching the other stream, if anyone could let me know. Alright, so it seems like the other stream is also down, or the server is at least down. So the server did crash, unfortunately. This did happen as well in the French qualifications, which took place on Friday, so yeah. Hopefully it won't take too long though before it's back up. I'm just gonna try rejoining it. See if I can do that. Let's see. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Nope. Alright, so I'll just take a break, I guess, and then once the server is back up and running, I'll be back casting the match. So just stay tuned, I'll be right back, hopefully, with the match. Alright, so we are back on the server now, so I assume the match will start any moment now. And the points should be still there, yes. So Tween in the lead with 52, YoYo with 47, Sabre with 42 and Bergie with 40. We're actually still missing Tween, so he needs to join. And yeah, we shouldn't finish the round. I'll just take a screenshot here in case someone does that, so we know the score. Alright, Bergie is also back on the server, and then only missing Tween, so that we can continue this consolidation final, which will determine the last two grand finalists, which will join up with Call Jr. and Spam, who qualified from the winner bracket final. Alright, so the players are taking this break well, don't seem to be that upset about it. And here's also the French caster, TRKR. So I think we are going to start pretty soon. Again, I'm not at the event, so I don't really know too much. But yeah, Sky is writing that we should retire and go, so good luck, have fun. Let's continue this match. So I assume that round that was about to be played will not simply be played. So we are going to have one less round on this map. Could be wrong about that. But anyways, let's focus on the match again. Tween in the lead. Let's see who will be affected by this break. Sometimes players can lose their focus when we have those kind of breaks. So we'll see. So far, focus seems to be really high from all the players. Bergie losing some time here, but that's a good landing though. Puts him at second place. With YoYo at fourth, Tween at first. Bergie and Sabre in the middle. And that's a great turn from YoYo, puts him at second place. Passing Bergie up on the platform. Tween still in the lead with 1400s. Can extend his lead and go up to 62 points. Tween looking good right now at first place. Sabre losing some ground here. Drops down, 3800s behind. Bergie, where is he? Still behind Tween and YoYo. Who's gonna take first? Let's see the ending here. Both players will go for the risky ending. Tween will take first, 0.87. YoYo 0.89. Bergie 59.10. And Sabre 59.38. So Tween knew that he had to take the alternative finish there because YoYo was so close to him. And as a result, up to 62 points. YoYo at 53, Sabre at 45, Bergie at 44. Still a very close match. And there's Sabre in the middle of the pack, but will not be able to get that much speed, so falls down to 4th place. Goes for it here though, and will pass YoYo at least, who has a bad turn. Bergie and Tween goes up in the lead. Oh, and YoYo clips the wall. So we have 3 players left. Tween, Bergie and Sabre. Tween can go up to 72 points with this and build up quite a significant lead. No! That's not gonna happen because he hits the wall. And I think YoYo will also pass him. No, he's not. He's still behind. Sabre in the meantime in the lead. Where's Bergie? He has made a mistake as well. And YoYo or Tween. Tween will take third. So Tween will at least take 4 points in that round. And that is the end of the second map. Tween in lead with 66. YoYo with 56. Sabre with 55. And Bergie with 50. Only 16 points between all 4 players. And the third map will be Cucks by Wormy. Scrappy got the online record 102.02. Tween got top 3, Sabre got top 6, YoYo got top 8 and Bergie. And we'll do a warm-up round here before continuing the match. Tween is ready, will retire the warm-up round. Bergie and YoYo will finish it, also Sabre. And this map is another map where it's really important to build up a lot of speed in the end, because you have a long stretch here leading to the finish with a jump. So sometimes we do see people overtaking others. Good luck, have fun. Let's continue the Consolidation Final of ESWC. Tween in the lead with 66, looking to qualify to the Grand Final. YoYo at 56, Sabre at 55 and Bergie at 50. Here we go. And following Sabre, the big surprise of this tournament, reached the winner bracket final. which not many people expected him to do, but he's been doing great in this tournament, and he's definitely putting up a good fight here in this Consolidation Final as well, currently at 3rd place. Oh, but hits the pole! Commentator's curse right there. Also, Bergie has made an even bigger mistake. He's far behind the rest of the players. YoYo and Tween remain and are going to battle for 1st place in this round. The ones who are leading in the total standings as well. It's YoYo keeping a small lead right now, 200s ahead of Tween. Here's the jump. Oh, and Tween hits the wall! He's far ahead of Sabre and Bergie though. YoYo, the only player without a mistake in this round so far. But he should be able to save the round now. Knows, of course, that his opponents have crashed. And here he comes. The jump. No problem. 102.38 is a solid time as well. Tween takes 2nd. Sabre will take 3rd. Bergie got 5 seconds left on the clock, but is able to finish the round. So Tween, YoYo getting closer here to Tween, but still behind with 6 points. Sabre at 3rd with 59, Bergie at 4th with 53. So yeah, Bergie hasn't really had a good start to this match compared to his other loser bracket matches. But can still make it, especially with finalist mode. Tween takes an early lead into the 2nd round, the 3rd map. Sabre losing some time here, puts him at 4th. Going up on the platform, Sabre opting for going for an inside line there. Will not have as much speed exiting the turn, and it doesn't really catch up to the players, and loses additional time. Got Bergie, Tween and YoYo close to each other, battling for 1st. Good turn there from YoYo. Goes up in the lead ahead of Tween and Bergie. Can he keep it to the finish line as well? 200 ahead of Tween, 500 ahead of Bergie. Bergie attacks here, goes a bit too wide though. But still in it, the last turn will decide it. Who's going to build up the most amount of speed? I think it's going to be YoYo. Bergie will pass Tween, and YoYo will stay in front of Bergie, but only with 300ths of a second. Tween takes 2nd, and Sabre will take 4th. Tween will take 3rd, and Sabre will take 4th. So YoYo and Tween tied now for 1st with 76 points each. Sabre at 62, Bergie at 59. Still a long way to go to reach finalist mode, of course, which is at 120. We are going to see at least 2 more maps, I think. Great start here from Tween. He's even ahead of the online record with 500. Tween is going insane right now in the beginning of this round. 1800s ahead of Bergie. Oh, and YoYo will clip the wall. Looks to be taking last in this round. Tween looking very strong. 10 hundredths behind the online record. Bergie goes up to 2nd, will pass Sabre, but then gets a bad landing. And Sabre is back to 2nd place again. This is Tween's round to lose at this point. He can go up to 86 points. 1800s ahead of Sabre. Tween coming up to the ending. Looks to have no problems and will take it home. 102.28. Even greater time there from Tween. Sabre 0.69, Bergie 103.04, and YoYo 103.34. So Tween up to 86, YoYo at 79, Sabre at 68, and Bergie at 63. 2 more rounds remain of this 3rd map. Tween with another good start, and Bergie gets a no drift in the uphill. We saw that happening to Colt Jr. as well in the winner bracket final. So Bergie with that's gonna be behind with over 1 second, and most likely will take last place. You really can't afford any mistakes in this game if you want to be successful. Tween right now in the lead with 1800s ahead of YoYo. Sabre 2900s behind. We have some distance between the players. This looks to be the result, unless we see a mistake for many of the players. But so far that hasn't happened. Sabre with a risky line there, had his wheels outside of the platform, but did not get a slowdown from it. And getting closer to YoYo. Only 500s behind. Can Sabre catch up? No, doesn't look like it. Tween will take 1st, YoYo will take 2nd, and Sabre will take 3rd ahead of Bergie. One more round to be played, left to be played, and Tween in the lead with 96 points. YoYo with 85, Sabre with 72, and Bergie with 66. Right now it looks like Tween and YoYo will reach the grand final. But I wouldn't count out Sabre or Bergie. Close pack of players. No early mistakes. Bergie and Sabre at the bottom, Tween and YoYo at the front. But good speed here from Bergie. Can go up to second place. Good turn as well. But both YoYo and Sabre with good speed. This is incredibly close right now between all four players. 200s between them all. With Sabre at last place, but only 300s behind. He can still make it. YoYo with bad speed over the stretch. Tween and Bergie takes the lead here. Good landings as well from Sabre. Goes to the lead there, but not gonna have enough speed. Exiting that turn. He's still at second place though, just behind Tween. YoYo is still in it. This is a really close round between all four players. Tween in the lead right now. Can go up to 106 points, just ahead of Sabre and Bergie. Here comes the jump, and it's gonna be Tween with .39. 700s ahead of Sabre, 1000s ahead of Bergie, and 3100s ahead of YoYo, who lost some time there in the end. Great race once again. So that's the end of the third map. We got Tween in the lead with 106 points. YoYo at 88, Sabre at 78, and Bergie at 70. And the fourth map will be Boots House by Short C. Carl Jr. Keep making that mistake. Carl Jr. got the online record 105.29. Bergie got top 6, Sabre got top 10, Tween got top 12, and YoYo got top 13. So all four players with good times. And we will have a warm-up round and then continue this consolidation final. Top 2 will advance to the grand final. The other 2 will be eliminated. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up. We are going to see Tween most likely reaching finalist mode on this map. But will he be able to take first once he gets to that as well? That is the big question. Right now in the lead with 106, YoYo at 88, Sabre at 78, and Bergie at 70. So Tween definitely with the advantage right now. Done a great job building up his lead, but he might not be as confident on these maps, you never know, and right now he is at 4th place behind the other 3 players. YoYo taking on the lead ahead of Sabre. Bergie will fall down to 4th place. They're only 1600s behind. Tween and Sabre in the middle, between YoYo and Bergie right now. This map is a lot about keeping your speed from the turns, a lot of stretches, including this turn here, which is the hardest one because it's a landing, a jump, and then a landing. And we see a mistake there from Sabre, hits the wall and drops down to 4th place. YoYo in the meantime in the lead as he goes into another stretch and into a loop. Tween is 1000s behind, Bergie 7900s behind, so between YoYo and Tween up first. But it looks like YoYo is gonna take it. Oh, he gets a small bump from the border. Loses some speed here, but it's not enough for Tween to catch up. So YoYo will take that 10 points. 0.74, great time. Tween 0.81, Bergie 106.68, and Sabre 107.04. Tween can now reach finalist mode, but he needs to take first. 2nd, 3rd, or 4th will not be enough for Tween. YoYo at 98, Sabre at 81, and Bergie at 74. Good start from Tween. Sabre will lose some time here. Finds himself at 4th place right now, but will pass Bergie, who goes a bit too wide. YoYo and Tween now battling for 1st place at the front. Oh, but Tween will clip the wall. Critical mistake there from Tween, so he's not going to reach finalist mode in this round, and that's exactly what the other players wanted. So looks like YoYo is on his way to win another round here and catching up even more to Tween. Sabre at 2nd, Bergie at 3rd. 2500s behind right now. Gets good speed here, but it's a bit too late, I think. As he goes through the loop, YoYo looking good. Sabre pretty close there, only 1000s behind, but YoYo with good speed over this stretch and will take 1st. Although he did go really close to the side of the finish there, so a bit risky by YoYo. Could have taken it a bit safer, but it paid off, and he gets 10 points once again, up to 108. Only 7 points behind Tween. Sabre at 87, Bergie at 78. Tween now needs to take 1st or 2nd to reach finalist. See if you can avoid the walls this time. Finds himself at the bottom. Can pass Sabre at least. Bergie in the lead ahead of YoYo. YoYo cannot reach finalist mode. Needs 2 more rounds. Oh, small stumble there from Tween. But didn't lose too much time with it, and can go up to 2nd place as well, and maybe to 1st. Great speed here from Tween, puts him at 1st place. It's a close round though, all 4 players well collected, Sabre a bit behind. Oh, and Bergie will crash! Bergie went too tightly into that turn, and it's on his back! He's not gonna get any points whatsoever! Bergie on his back retires the round. In the meantime, we have Tween in the lead, 800s ahead of YoYo. Tween on his way to reach finalist mode and 1 step closer to the grand final. Sabre comes back, will be able to defeat YoYo. Oh, he will! YoYo went too close to the left this time. It looked like it was going to do that the previous round as well, and this time it cost him, but he should be happy that he was able to finish the round at least, because we've seen many times the players falling out of the track there. So Tween YoYo at least getting points. Anyways, Tween got finalist now. If he wins this round, or any round, he will reach the grand final as well and join up with Carl Jr. and Spam. Let's see if he can do it. Does not get the start he wanted, that's for sure. He's down to 4th place and quite far behind as well. And stumbles a bit there as well. 3200s. This is not going to be it for Tween. I don't think we are going to see 3 mistakes here from the other 3 players. Who's too experienced for that. They know, of course, that Tween, the only thing that matters for the other 3 players is to deny Tween a spot here into the grand final. So they are going to drive pretty safe, I think. Yep, no mistakes here either. YoYo in the lead with 2000s ahead of Bergie and 2100s ahead of Sabre. As we go through the loop once again, Tween 4500s behind, trying to catch up, but it's all in vain. YoYo looking to take 1st, and then Bergie, no, Sabre! Sabre with a better finish, able to defeat Bergie with 100. So that means YoYo now also finalist. Sabre and Bergie still not over 100 points. So Tween and YoYo got quite a lead here. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Tween will have his 2nd attempt now as finalist, YoYo his 1st. And YoYo has been looking the strongest on this map, to be honest. The Tween has had some issues on it. And is behind in the start here again. And goes too wide, I think. No, still on the road. And he gets good speed because of it. So we have a close pack of players once again. Sabre just behind at 800s behind YoYo in the lead. Not the best turn there. Losing maybe 1 or 200s. Yes, 1000s now behind. Goes for the inside line. Here comes this. Oh! And Sabre falls out of the track. Lands on the border. Can he get back on the track? That is the question. But let's focus on YoYo and Tween now. Can they get 1st? It's up to Bergie to deny them a spot into the grand final. Will Bergie be able to do it? He is in front right now, but only with a few hundreds. YoYo getting closer, so is Tween. Can Bergie make it? YoYo attacks and goes up to 1st place, but does he have enough speed? Who's gonna take this one? It is YoYo! YoYo qualifies in an insane round, 300s ahead of Bergie. Crazy, crazy finish. YoYo is the first player to reach the grand final from this consolidation match. So we got Colt Jr., Spam and YoYo driving in the final. But still, we will of course decide the last player. And Tween got a great advantage. Sabre or Bergie still not over 100 points. And we will play on blockage by sneak. Colt Jr. got the online record. Bergie top 2, Tween top 3, both with great times. Sabre at top 11 and YoYo at top 12. So we will have a French player in the grand final, and we haven't had a French champion of ESWC since 2006 when Carl won the first edition. And in fact we've had a new champion in every year ever since, which is kind of insane. But we might see a second time winner this time, because we got Colt Jr. who's won. He won last year, so he could defend his title. And we also got Spam, who won in 2012. And then Tween has been second twice, so if he reaches the final and wins, it's gonna be his first time winning. YoYo has never been in the final. Bergie has been in the final, of course, and has won it as well. So he could also be a former champion reaching the final, and also be the third Dignitas player. We'll see if that's gonna happen. Sabre, of course, a newcomer to ESWC, and yeah, big surprise of this tournament. Has done a great job reaching this far, and still is not out of it. Alright, that's the end of the warm-up. Let's finish off this match. YoYo has reached the final. Tween is finalist. Sabre is at third with 99. Bergie is at fourth with 86. And Tween looked really good on this map in the loser bracket semi-final, I recall. So we'll see if he can put up a similar performance this time when it matters the most. So he definitely, I think, likes playing on this map now. I think he likes his chances at the moment versus Sabre and Bergie. But still need to do it. So let's see if he can. Gets a pretty good start here. Battling it out with Bergie for first. Sabre is still in it. 400 is behind. Loses some time here, goes a bit too wide. See if he can catch up. Oh, and Tween will hit the wall! Tween will hit the wall, and this is not going to be it for Tween in this round. But he will get more attempts. The other players are still far, far away. So Tween will get multiple prizes as finalists. So both Bergie and Bergie and Sabre, of course, wants to just take it safe here. They don't want to afford risking Tween to come back. Sabre will take first, 59.02, 10 ahead of Bergie. So Sabre now up to 109 points, still need 2 more rounds. Had he been at 110, he could have joined up with Tween in this next round, but now needs 2 more. Bergie still only at 92 points. Alright, Tween is his third or fourth attempt, I lost count. But he's still finalist. Let's see if he can do it now. Of course, the pressure is really, really high right now. Tween knows that he needs to win the round. Oh, and Bergie will hit the wall! And then Tween will stumble a bit, so Sabre gets a lead here with a couple of hundreds. Can he keep his lead though? It's up to Sabre now to deny Tween a spot into the grand final, currently in the lead. Tween with good speed though, catching up. Oh, but then stumbles a bit again on the border, but did save it pretty well though. Didn't lose too much time, only 800s behind Sabre, still in the lead. Can Sabre keep it up? 1000s now, Sabre extending his lead. Avoids the border, gets good speed as well. 1300s now, Sabre on his way to take first in this round. Here we go, the ending, and he will make it. Sabre will make it. 59.03, 2500 ahead of Tween. Denies him a spot into the grand final. But he's still not finalist. He needs 1 more point. Here we go, next round. And another attempt for Tween. And he so far had no good attempts here. He did look much better in the loser bracket semi-final. And we see Bergie with the no drift in the start. That means it's gonna be up to IG and Sabre once again to defeat the Suba Tween. Can he do it for the second time? This time Tween with a much better start. 900s ahead of Sabre. Is Tween on his way to reach the grand final? 20 now. This is Tween's round to lose. Gets past these difficult turns as well. Sabre is not really catching up. 2800s behind now. This is Tween's round to lose. Can he do it? 2400s. This turn can be tricky. He avoids the border, gets decent speed at least. Sabre might catch up a bit, but Tween getting into the last couple of turns now. Last turn coming up. Tween will reach the grand final. 58.85, great time as well. So that is the match. YoYo and Tween joins up with Carl Jr. and Spam into the grand final of ESWC. Sabre and Bergie are eliminated, but we will continue the match though, because third place I think will be decided here. I think at least, or maybe not. Yeah, the players aren't driving, so that is the end of the match. GG.